she brought it into town. Ruth, oh Ruthie, Ruthie the report. She gave her life as a sacrifice. Called on a mighty trooper. But the story don't triumph. There's great alongside pain. And when she left the land, ain't nothing was the same. She was born in that land none of us will ever see. Barr across the water to set us all free. Ruth, oh Ruthie, Ruthie the report. She gave her life as a sacrifice. Called on a mighty trooper. Oh Ruth, oh Ruth.
There are ghosts. I've always known that. Ooh, there are. I get told growing up that there aren't. Not in this family, they've all been exorcised. I pictured a bunch of ghosts doing jumping jacks and throwing medicine balls until they disappeared. I asked why exorcised, and I got told so they can get real strong and escape all the hurt that made them ghosts. And then I get told again there are no ghosts, not in this family. I didn't believe that. I don't believe you get real strong and escape all the hurt. There are ghosts. See, even where I was, where I grew up, the still. I could feel them. They weren't talking to me, just existing somewhere that I could sense in my heartbeat, like whispers, indecipherable, sad, hurting, violently alone. And there was me, sad and hurting, violently alone. No one else was paying any attention. Ghosts could have been blood screaming and no one would have cared. But one voice was clear, and I demanded it was real. And sure enough, I get pulled aside and told my family's story. The tale of Ruthie the Ruthful, who escaped the land of violence and started a new life for us all. Which, okay, but why do I still hear her? Why do I still hurt? I guess I don't believe things I'm told. I believe in ghosts. So I go to the loan, which this place, the loan, isn't a place, as you know places, especially if you don't believe in ghosts. If you're that sort of person, maybe it's best if you think of this place as a metaphor. It'll be easier for you and for me than trying to explain about ghosts to folks that don't even believe in them. It's a metaphor. We're all just metaphors. Or maybe you don't have ghosts. I follow the whispers. I go to the loam. I go to the farthest point. I go where there are no wild grass in every root. I bend down and I start ripping. I'm ripping grass from the ground, fistful after fistful, ripping until I catch a seam. And I follow it through. Boiling, boiling, dripping, boiling, boiling. God, not my blood. And I get home. I've never been home. It's hideous. Quiet. Soft. Hideous. Oh, this is why I hurt. This is why I hurt. You wind up home. You know right away you shouldn't be here because if you don't
need. I have what you need. You need. I have what you need. My heart is yours. My heart won't bleed. A drop of rain can get us by. The river is dry. The river is dry. Is it snowing?
Because when it's snowing,
We'll wander together.
I'll keep you forever.
I'll keep you warm.
You'll keep me warm.
You are what you seem. You are what I need. You are what you seem. I'm not what I seem. I'm cruel. You know that I'm cruel. You want all my need. You get all my need.
You don't like it here. You think it's filth. It is. See that dock jutting out? Look at it. It should be floating. Should be magic.
I know you.
I didn't call you. This is home. You want to go. We can't. Nothing comes through here. Everything is stuck, below and above. You could walk. No one walks.
No one walks.
No. No.
I don't believe you.
Most everybody's been sitting out there, waiting, thinking they're somewhere else. Somewhere beautiful. They aren't. They're here, which isn't even here. They're still at home, looking at trunks and bikinis, gabbing about whether it's worth packing them. They aren't doing that either. They're just scraping by, pulling jumpers on their kids, kissing them on the forehead, running them out the door to catch the bus. But they aren't doing that either. Sitting silent, looking at each other, looking at their kids, looking at each other. But they aren't doing that either. They're beating the shit out of each other, breaking each other's faces, ripping each other's arms off so they have something to eat. Fucking monkeys! They aren't doing that either. They're here, just standing, talking about nothing, doing nothing.
Oh. This is why.
You hate it here. It's not so bad. Better than out there. Why don't you stay? Make yourself a bed. Get some sheets out of the cellar. You don't know what to do. You come here with nothing to offer, and I help you. Did you think about helping me?
I don't know.
Did you think about somebody coming up that river and filling it with blood?
I don't know.
And maybe you help me. Maybe you stay and you help me. You don't have to hate it here. You can stay. I understand. Before I met you, years before I met you, and you know this, so it's okay. Years before I met you, I was with someone else. Personally. I was with this someone else. And I made her a sandwich one morning. And I remember I was living here, of course. I was living at home, alone. I had just become alone. She was gone. Gone. And I had gone to find her, meet her. Long time ago. And I remember her eating that sandwich the next morning after I found her. Do you think about what you do with your hands when you eat? Her hands squeezed on that sandwich so tight. Her fingers pierced the bread. Yeah, that's a smile.
Please don't hurt me.
No, not hurt. This isn't hurt. I don't know. I'm a bit feely. Being sad makes me feely. You could help me. You could lead me. Let me not leave me for a second, huh? This isn't hurt. I need you to help me. You can't leave me. This isn't hurt. Help. You can't.
It's not dirt. You're okay? Ruth? Yes. You called me. Did I? No. We call us. No. No, we don't, do we?
This place.
I know. Home. Home. Well, you can go. I release you. I don't really release you, I just bring you here so you can leave me.
You can come.
We poured Mason into the red. A river of blood diverted into our earth, a pool of blood we shed. We threw stone after stone into it until some bottom was finally hit. We built this house. I built this house. Don't come back.
You can leave. You just have to.
Please. First time I tried to leave, I was 19. They said, many slices of many pies filling up a single pie plate. It contained many fillings. I opened my veins. I bleed for 43 hours. The doctors keep pronouncing me dead. Keep explaining to them I'm not dead. It's not a calm sort of explaining. I'm sure I'm not dead. They put me in a basin, a big tub for bathing. It starts filling up quick enough with blood. Everything I'm wearing gets heavy and red. The blood starts lapping over the edges, so they get a bigger basin. Put me in the little tub into. They tell me to stand up. I stand up. They pour my blood from the little basin into the big basin. They tell me to sit in it. I sit in it. I ask them why they didn't just leave the little basin full. And they don't say anything. Later they figured out they could dump my blood from one while I was bleeding into the other, so that was nice for them, having two basins. It hurt. Like hell. Hurt like hell. It did. Not a picture of the devil poking me with a fork. True, inescapable hurt the entire time. They say I bleed. I don't even know how to leave. I brought so many people to the edge of the map and they're gone. They wade through my blood. I can't. I come to the edge of the map. Nothing happens. I don't leave. I take in all the hurt. I pour out the blood. I never leave. You don't have to feel bad, though. Don't feel bad. Go! You are forgiven. Don't feel bad. It's been a very long time. Since I've really been fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't rest. You're the thing I did good. I won't leave